Lesson 54, Solving Simultaneous Equations by Substitution. So what we need to do in these exercises is find the value of x and y. Notice that we have two variables. So what we're going to have to do is get rid of one of the letters. And to do that, we're going to substitute. Now in this case, they give us the exercise ready by leaving the x by itself. Notice how they have x equals something. And what we're going to do is put that in the other equation. So we're going to substitute. We're going to change x for what it says that x is. And it says that x equals negative 3y plus 11. So we write the rest of the equation the same. But notice that now in this equation, we only have one variable. So we can actually solve that equation. So we do distributive property to get rid of the parentheses. And then we solve. And we find that y equals 3 because negative 21 divided by negative 7 is 3. Now with the value of y that we just found, we come back to the original exercise and we see that x equals negative 3y plus 11. So now to find the value of x, we need to change y for the value we just found, which is in this case 3. So negative 3 times 3 is negative 9 plus 11 is 2. Now we have to realize that this is a line and this is a line. So when we are looking for the solution of this system of equations, what we are actually looking for is a point, the point where those two lines meet. And the point in this case is 2, 3. Notice that we always put the x first and then the y. Let's do another exercise. In this case, what they're giving us alone is the y, and it says that y equals negative 3x plus 8. So we're going to substitute here instead of this y. Remember always to substitute with a parenthesis. So I'm going to change the y for the value of y in terms of x. Then we do distributive property. Negative 2 times negative 3x is positive 6x, and then minus 16 equals 4. Then we add like terms, that is 5x equals 20. And then when we divide by 5, x equals 4. And again, I come back to this one to find the value of y. When I multiply that, we get negative 12 plus 8, which is negative 4. And then again, remember that our answer is given in a point form. So it's 4, negative 4. And that's our answer. Remember to put it in parentheses so that we know that it is a point. In this other example, notice that x equals y. So what we're saying is that it's the same to work with x or to work with y. They are exactly the same. So I'm going to choose to work with x. So I'm going to keep 2x, but I'm going to change the y for an x. So 3x equals 5. So like terms is 5x equals 5. And then the 5 goes to divide, which is 1. Now, if we go back to this, like we did in the last two examples, then x equals y. But it says that x equals 1, so y also equals 1. And the answer is going to be 1, 1. So this is it. I hope it's really clear. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next lesson.